Hello, this is Aussie Stitcher coming to you on this 20th of February 2018. Oh well, it's been, as I wiggle, a couple of weeks. We're what, week 4 back at school. So yeah, it's been 4 weeks, 3 and a bit weeks. Longer than I normally do. Life has got hectic, trying to get a lot of things done. We're going away next week for a week and getting things done for that. Kids went back to school, then we had swimming lessons. Very, very tired kids. Basketball went back, swimming club went back, all the things went back. Busy toilet training wheel, which we succeeded. Yay! That's a bit funny. Anyway, I'm not restarting. It was a very hectic morning getting kids to school. It was generally a mission.
What did you do?
You want to come over?
Go my drink. Need my drink.
We got Will, just Will. Are you happy that your sisters are back at school?
Back cool.
Are you happy? Is it quiet? Is it nice not having Michaela around? Michaela like mother's will to the extreme. You gonna go and watch TV? Do you want to go over there and watch TV? Do you want to say bye-bye? No. Well, you eat these over there. Off you go. You gonna go? So we'll get into the stitching, and then we'll do purchases. I'll do the giveaway winners for the magazines, mainly because I noticed that after a week and a half, the comments that I had weren't really for it anyway, so I'm like, that's a good gauge. So every time I do a video, I'll do the previous videos winners from the giveaways. That will make life easier. And then we'll do the magazines.
You're amazing first?
No, no magazine first. You gonna say bye-bye?
No.
You gonna say hello?
No. Yes, say hello.
So, for now, if I got my editing right, because may or may not get this work, and therefore it may or may not look really ridiculous. But if I can get it to work, I can show you a before pic and then what I actually stitched. Maybe I've worked out my editing. Maybe I haven't. But anyway, I did for the full coverage phonetics. I did my stitches for Outback Storm.
Ready? Oh.
And I'm stitching just in here. Do you see? Just in there. And if I got my editing right, here is where I was last time. And here is where I am. Now, I should have been a bit more organised. So I managed to do just over, I think, 1,300. And doesn't that, at a distance, looks fantastic. Just bring it in closer. Just love it. The artwork is by Jeff Pritchard. I will link his photography page.
No.
If I don't flick. Let me know, and I will correct that. Because I have been a bit stop it slack in posting links. So I will get that done, and so you can look at his other photography work that he does, but he's also got artwork charted by Heaven and Earth. Stop it, please. You're shaking the camera, okay? Okay? I know it's really cool, but we need to stop it. Stitching Fleur is doing Fingers of God. That is stunning. I've actually got that one. Lighting is really weird today, and I don't know why.
What? Like me?
Okay. Oh, I've also been stitching for the last couple of days.
Yeah.
William's stocking.
Where?
Is that going to be your stocking?
Mine sock.
Your stocking? So Santa put his goodies in the stocking?
My sock.
And again, if I can work out how to do my where I was last time picture will be here. And this is where I am now.
I see.
So this time
I see.
I've done the green in here, the red in here, and this bit here is what I've done. Does it look good? Yeah, does it look good?
No.
As people get a look at my back. Slowly getting there. Thank you for all the comments in my last video, cheering me on, giving me advice, and just generally just making it a bit more enthusiastic for me to try and get it finished. That's my next want to get finished. Well, that's the 2 whips I've been working on. And now I'll show you my finish. Do you want to go and turn the light on, Will? Maybe that will help if we have some more lights on.
Going my way.
Can you do that? The bottom light? Bottom. Bottom. Down. Down. Yes. No more. We'll see if that helps. I didn't have it on because when I had it on, it made me very washed out. Good boy. Who's clever? So we have a finish. And if you're on Stitch Mania, a couple of other groups, and Instagram, you would have seen it. But I have finished a deer. Don't touch. The Garden Fairy.
I can see. I fairy.
Whew. This is stitched on 32 count Belfast in Opal Colour Dune by Chromatic Alchemy. So we'll do a bit of a close up. Those beads. Treasures. Sparkly, sparkly. Sorry for the knocking. Will's knocking my arm. Now, I had a treasure issue. When I went down to do this, I realised that I had, at the time I had these treasures, which is like a maple leaf, and these, and I only had one set of each. So I went and ordered, and as you can see, I got my other set, But I got these leaves. Oh, Will, off you go, please. Here. It's exactly the same number. I double checked per order, double checked
Fine.
the things, exactly the same. And it looks fine, like it's the same colour. I just had to unpick because I had the two maple leaves together. So obviously because I had different ones. If you're ordering beads, I would suggest to make sure you order, like if you need 3 packets, order those 3 packets. Because Jessie Marie's found a discrepancy, I've got a discrepancy, and a couple of other people have had slightly different discrepancies with the mill hills. So my advice would be is to get it. But beautiful. And so sparkly. I'm so proud. So glad it's finished. So proud of myself. My first mirror I ever started and my first finish. I finished this on 15th of February. So also first finish of the year. And that's it. That's all my whips and finishes. For purchases, I got the Little Red Barn by Little House Needleworks. I got my fabric of the month for December, and it's 32 count Monaco in Old Digger style. Oh, just like that. This is beautiful fabric. Just love it. And because I had to do an order with 1, 2, 3 Stitch to get those beads because I needed them, I wanted that project done. I did, like when you order from in Australia, you make sure that you order to the exact amount of that postage. And when it goes that one over, I usually take that one out so that I'm getting my 12 American dollars worth of postage. So what I did is I ordered the 13 beads that I needed for Enchanted Mermaid. They were out of the other ones that I need like 10 of. Beads in Crynact for a project, which on top of my head I can't remember. I think it's for a Joan Elliott, but I'm not sure. And I got most of all the Crynact and most of the beads for the South Seas Mirror Mermaid. Pretty sure that's what these are for. I've got them written down and I ticked off what I brought. So lots of beads, lots of Crynact. And that's it for purchases. We're getting it done. Alright, so I'll now do last week's winners. And of course the kids have got into my magazines. Why, oh why must kids touch? Sorry about this. 3. Right, so I'm just gonna generally say that I did notice that after a week and a half there was no one, which is completely fine. Everyone had an entry or a couple, which was also fantastic. I actually thought I was going to have to bin the hairdressers. I honestly didn't think anyone wanted them, but 2 people did. Also, just a general letting you know that Flosstube Watcher has the name of Aussie Stichers, and she did mention to me and said, like, I know it's close to Aussie Stitcher, are you okay with it? I'm like, yeah, that's fine, I have no issues, thank you for querying. The reason I'm actually saying this is that if she actually wins anything, because she has entered in my giveaway and she enters in my future magazine giveaways, and her name is drawn out and she's won something, just letting you know that it is a different person. It's definitely not me. I'm not doing a, oh, I want to keep this pattern and give it to someone else, and this is a way of getting around it. This lovely lady did message me. She asks if I minded. I honestly don't, but Aussie Stitches is someone else. It's not me. And I know her real name. Obviously, I'm not going to say it, but I know she's a real person. And yeah, just a general thing. So if she didn't win anything this time around, but if she won things in the future, just so everyone knows, everything is completely above board. And it was really, really nice of her to message me. So I was really appreciative of that. So for Aussie Penguins, for the Penguin stocking, the winner is Jane Nelson. I had 6 people enter, and Jane Nelson, you're the lucky winner. And I will try and find your comment in my thing to let you know. Okay, for the snowman, Pam E, you're the winner for this one.
No ball.
Did that one show that? Right. For the mice one, actually not all of them did. The twinning one didn't get anyone. I didn't notice that one. Shows you how observant I am. For the mice one, Kara Roberts, you are the winner of this. And for the hairdressers, Crafty Kara, you are the winner of this one. As I said, I just noticed that no one did enter. I have it written down for this one, which is fine. Like as I said, I really thought it was the hairdressers that wouldn't get anyone, but we had 2 people for that one. No one really wants to see that close-up of your head, Will. Thank you for everyone who entered. The winners, I will leave my email address below, and I will put a message up on your thing. Thank you for everyone that is entered. As I had 6 entries for penguins, 5 entries for snowman, 2 for the mice, and 2 for the hairdressers, and I was pretty darn impressed with that. So yeah, this week's, we get our trusty file out, Will. As as I said, lots more to go. All right, another drink of coffee because this morning was a hard one. Right, what have we got? All right, first up is eel. If you would like to stitch eel, yeah. If you want to stitch eel, please put I would like to stitch eel. So got the pattern for that. Does it tell you? It does give you on how to do a couple of things with it. Blanket, box frame, pajama case. So next one is these two seashells. So if you would like to stitch this one, it is they're quite small, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 by 60 by 60. So if you like to stitch the seashells, please write, I like to stitch the seashells. That one doesn't seem to have a back to it. Okay. If you would like to stitch the kingfisher with the no fishing sign, please comment, I would like to stitch the no fishing. Beautiful colours in the fur. Alright, so we've got 3. Okay, the fourth one is this tea cozy. Ooh. Oh, what's your head? All those beautiful colours. So if you would like to stitch this one, please say I would like to stitch the tea cozy. And last one is this Dutch windmill, I suppose. What's it called? Windmill. Just a classic scene. So if you would like to stitch the windmill, please say, I would like to stitch the windmill. Pretty simple. Okay, general rules, they will be folded into an envelope. If you do not like magazines folded, do not enter. Preferably over 18 because I will need to get your address to send it to you. There also are ripped obviously from a magazine. Everyone is welcome to enter. Your name will get drawn randomly. When I see your comment and I have written your name down or entered it, I will put a love heart, that love heart like thing, just so that you know that you definitely have been entered. I did enter everyone in the last lot, but one person's name I forgot to say that was entered, but you were entered. Know that you were entered. But that's just way that you know that you've been entered, and I know that I've done you as well. Not being a thing. So we'll quickly go through these again, just so that you know if you like any that you like. If any that doesn't get any picked whatsoever, immediately goes in the bin. So if you want to stitch the windmill, say I want to stitch the windmill. Oh, those colours are nice. If you would like to stitch the tea cozy, not that you have to make a tea cozy, but if you would like to stitch this, I would like to stitch the tea cozy. If you like the no fishing sign, please say I like to stitch the no fishing sign. If you like to stitch the seashells, please write I'd like to stitch the seashells. And if you would like to stitch eel, please write I like to stitch eel. the drawing will be done in the next video. So I usually do my videos every 2 weeks. 2 to 3 weeks is the general thing that I do. So yeah, life update. Kids are back at school. It's been so quiet and peaceful. Even though we've been busy, it's been quiet and peaceful. Ooh, I know what I've forgotten. My Flosstube, I was just about to say, I've been watching a bit of Flosstube, not as much as I normally do, because I've been watching the Olympics. I've also been watching, we just finished season 3 of the Shetland, which is based, it's a book that's been turned into a TV series that's based on the island on Shetland, which is north of Scotland. The island has no trees because the wind blows all the time. But the Flosstubers I have been watching Crafty Kara, and I have been enjoying her videos very much. She did like a year of whips, which ended up being probably like a whip parade. Loved the next generation baby outfit, which no longer apparently fits any of her kids. I wish I had thought of that and done it for my kids. Lily at 42 Stitchers. Really awesome projects. If you haven't checked her out, go and check her out. I really enjoyed her videos. I'm probably going to say pronounce this wrong. Mauoijenn of the Darkside Stichers. If you have not seen her, go and check her out. Most of you know I don't do Halloween. I read a lot of science fiction. I read a lot of fantasy, but I don't stitch Halloween. Halloween's just not really big in our area of Australia. I didn't grow up with it, and the town's not really that into it. But she did an awesome Lizzie Kate, and she's doing a fantastic Prince tribute. It is awesome. Go and check it out just to see that. She's doing it in different stitches, and it just looks amazing. Really amazing. She does put the warning out though that it is not kid friendly. She does swear quite a bit.
No.
So if you're
not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So if you're offended by swear words, she's not the one for you. But if you don't get offended by swear words, go and watch her. She's awesome. And same with Stitchin Misfits. I've been watching her latest one with her and her friend. I'm not sure if they're doing it together or not. I might have missed that. Because we've been hot and aircon has been on. Oh my god, it's been hot. It's been like 45 degrees and humid for the last 3 weeks. Yeah, over it. Anyway, Stitchin Misfits, in their latest video, they drink blue tea that they turn to purple, and they show off their start that they did together and a bit of whips. The lady that, like the main lady of Stitchin Misfits, she, like if you watch her original one, she does show her your whips, her finishes. She does the know your needle name tag. She's really awesome. Like, they're both awesome together to watch. They're very funny. They play off each other really well, and definitely worth a watch. So that's my shout outs, and I'll finish my quick update. Hot mess, people. What do you expect from me? I should have, since this morning was such a mad rush, I should have said, no, Will, no, this is not a good time to do this. Sorry if anyone's feeling a bit sick with Will thing. But, so kids are back at school. We're going away for a week. Iona had her bi-monthly blood test for her Graves' disease, and it came back high. She's been level for 12 months, so that was a bit of a shock. We thought something was out. She'd been eating more, sleeping more, and you can associate that with growth spurts. but it's also some symptoms of Graves' disease as well. So her levels are up, her tablets had to go up. We're now back to 4 weekly blood tests instead of 8 weekly. We were hoping by the end of the year that she would only need it twice a year. Yeah, it's life. She's such a trooper. Doesn't worry her. She's like, yeah, take my blood. Right at the beginning, when it was a big deal, we said, oh, you know, are we going to see if your, you know, blood has purple polka dots in it? Because she loves purple. And she just said to me, you know what, Mum? More opportunity to see whether we've got purple polka dots in my blood. So proud of her. Besides that, everyone up here is slowly getting ready for seeding. We're in February. People usually start April, but it usually takes a while to get machinery done. You've got to make sure your spray is all up to date. Your tractor and seeding rig is all done. So it's all busy. People are rock picking their paddocks in preparation. Yeah, just constantly busy. And I think that's it, Will. Is there anything else?
Yes.
Yes. What? Is that your stocking?
Where is
Are you wanting Mum to stitch your stocking?
that?
Are you wanting Mum to stitch your stocking? Are you going to say bye-bye?
No, there.
I'm going to go. We're going to wave? You don't want to wave? Anyway, thank you for your comments. Thank you for the subscribes, the likes. I am now up to 924. I have seemed to have got a real boost in subscribers. If I've missed any shout outs or you come across someone mentioning me, tell me about it. I am so far, I would say, behind in Flosstube. I struggle to keep up watching it with kids. That if you can say, hey, this person has said this about you, I will definitely go and watch them, even just to leave a thank you. As I said, between the Olympics, Shetland, life in general, I've been watching maybe one a day, 2 if it's a short one. But that is life, and it will get better. And yeah, don't. So I'm going to leave it here, but thank you so much for the subscribers. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the comments. I really do appreciate everything that you write, the likes. All right, I'm going to stop. And everything. And hopefully I got this to edit, and it's like, woohoo, we done it. Thank you, everyone. Happy stitching. Bye.